Hello guys and welcome to SteveKnows. The Oculus Quest 2 has just arrived. I haven't opened it yet, it's still sealed. I'm going to open it for the first time with you guys and check out what's inside. And also before we start, to let you guys know that I will do an official announcement in the next video, but I am going to do a giveaway for the Quest 2. So if you would like a Quest 2, please subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for the next video for the official entry and have a chance to win one of these devices. Immediately before opening it though, like, look at this, just some brown box on the side. The original Quest looked much sleeker, but again, you know, it's only $299, which is a huge cost saving from the previous device when it's got better hardware, so cut corners where they can. Side camera here, they've also got Star Wars here on the back. There's the Climb 2, Aftermath. These are some games that are supposed to be coming out on launch. Multiplayer Beat Saber, and also Population 1. There are different languages on the back, of course. It's not going to be specific for each region. That's going to save on cost as well. So here, it requires wireless internet access and a Facebook account required. So if I'm someone that has recently bought this device and I've got a Quest 1 and I've already got an account, unfortunately, I did ask them, you have to sync your account, but we'll see when we set it up. So in the box, we get a virtual reality headset, of course, touch controllers, some batteries, which is rare for them to provide, glasses spacer, charging cable, which can be used as a link cable as well, and a power adapter. Got to be careful. I'm the kind of guy that I keep the boxes because I like to collect them. So got to be careful. What's this here? Oh, look at that. They've got a nice, you don't even need the knife. Oh, it's got that nice, soft, kind of matte feeling to it. I always like that. Don't judge. I always, I like to do this. So how do we take it out of the box? So we just slide it out, just like the previous one. Okay, so it's just a cover, a nice brown box, which, oh, actually, okay. So the design isn't as, like, shabby as we initially thought. It is just a simple brown box, but with the white Oculus logo on it, I kind of like the look of that. Save the planet and all. So what's inside? Oh, it opens up. Do you know what? It opens up quite nicely. The other box wasn't as presentable as this, the original Quest. So let me do this so you guys can see what it looks like when you open it immediately. Oh, that is fresh, isn't it? It looks really, really good. Okay, let's move this. So let's take out, we've got the remotes. The remotes are huge in comparison already. Look at those controllers. They are massive. They feel so much bigger. This is the original Quest controller, side by side. Look at that. It is huge in comparison. This extra padding that we've got up here is so much bigger. But it's got a nice little, like a rest. I think it's a rest. It looks like it seems like a bit of a rest section. It's got a rest little pad there, so you know where to put, and with a little bit of slightly different texture on it, so you know where to place your phone when you're playing games like Beat Saber, and you don't have to actually hold the remotes. So it comes with a strap. The strap seems a lot thinner than the previous one. The strap definitely seems a lot thinner. A nice fresh bracelet. Woo! Okay, and how do we put the batteries in this time? Do we still have the cover? Yes. And the batteries are already there to go. Not like in the first one. We had to put them in ourselves. Just boom! Mitsubishi batteries. They're going all out here. Okay, put them in. This looks nice. Look at this. Normally, it's just a spring. They've got like a really nice mechanism, if you can see in there, for the battery. It's actually really, really nice. The quality of this feels so much better than the original, and it's at a cheaper price. I'm really quite shocked at that. That's impressive. Also on the controllers, it's no longer a mag grip. It's not just, you know, nice slide off. Look at that. You've actually got to put a bit of force into it because it's now actually clipped in. There's actually clips instead of like a little magnetic piece that just keeps it locked in and is easily pulled off. So that's going to be a lot more secure because I know people have problems with that. So how does it feel? You know what? The triggers, it feels much nicer. I don't know if can you hear that? That's pressing the triggers of the old remote. Much softer. Much softer. The buttons I think kind of feel the same. They are slightly smaller on the new controller. But the analog stick feels the exact same. It feels the same. I thought it was going to be slightly more improved, but it feels exactly the same. So I'm a fan. I like those. Okay, let's get onto the headset. No, let's say we got to save the headset. That's the main event. So what's in this box? It's probably guarantor cards, warranty cards. Yes, warranty cards. Oh no. What is this? No. This looks like my Google Pixel charger. I'm going to get those mixed up. But this wire. What is this? No, this is how they're cutting costs. They're like, we can make things cheaper. We won't give them the 5-meter cable. We'll just give them enough to charge the device. And they'll have to buy the official link cable. We can make some money back there. That is disappointing. So if you're someone who's looking at getting this Quest, be aware you're not gaming on this. So be prepared to buy a virtual desktop or buy yourself a USB cable, a long one, in preparation to play some games. That's upsetting. Glasses spacer for those that need shades. But I've found, which is kind of odd, people who actually wear glasses don't need this. They don't even need to wear their glasses. They can make adjustments themselves, and it seems to be okay when looking through the headset, which I find that pretty interesting. So here is the headset, and it's got some covers on it. So it comes with this lens spacer cup protector at the back. Don't need that, just more cover. Of course, it comes with covers on the eyes to protect the lenses. That's standard. That happened with the original Quest as well. Wow. Wow. It's so much smaller, but it's definitely front heavy. When I'm holding it here, I'm holding it like quite near the front, and I can feel it wanting to tip forward. Whoop, wanting to tip, because there's like nothing here now. But immediately I notice, look at the cameras. The cameras on this thing are tiny. They're really, really small, much smaller than the previous headset. They're in the same position, but they don't have the big kind of like a lens or cover. Okay, so we have the new plastic design, which I'm probably going to get grubby with my fingers touching it all over now. The power button here on the right, which is no longer on the side. We've also got the volume buttons, and no longer have the IPD slider on the outside. It has that cotton strap, which feels a lot sturdier than I was expecting, but I was expecting some like elasticity. But I guess the elastic actually comes from these side bands here, which seem to be attached. On the other headset, they were kind of filtered through, but they seem to be attached on this one. It feels like if you got rid of the Oculus sign, like a Google Home VR headset, doesn't it? Let's take. Sweet, the insert can just pull out, just as previously. It's a foam insert, but this is actually this isn't the same foam on the original Quest. This actually feels a lot softer, much more spongy, more like a memory foam. But it's not a memory foam, but it has that quality, which I'm sure over time is going to deteriorate. These still rotate on the side, but they are much more solid. Wow, yeah, so the rotation is definitely not as easy there. A little small child, well, I suppose you've got to be 13 to have these, be able to move those, but it's not easy. Okay, so we got the IPD here, which I thought it was going to be a knob at the top, which we can adjust to change the IPD, but we don't. You actually move the lenses, and then the number adjusts on top to let you know what the IPD setting is. So this is on 3. If we pull it in, you hear it click. At the top there, it actually changes the IPD. So, boop. So you actually have to physically move them. I have also noticed that there is a tiny lip on the lenses for if you need to change them. So something you can stick under and actually get some leverage and pop it out on the side there. I thought there was a crack, but it's not. It seems like it's there on purpose. The inside is also a nice kind of hard plastic, a matte hard plastic. But it doesn't feel like an incredibly cheap device. You can see where they've cut corners to try and save cost. But it doesn't... I think I'm quite impressed. I thought it was going to be much worse, like quality-wise, before it arrived. Right, let's pop this back in. Let's put it on the head, and let's get a feel for what it's actually going to be like. the strap is actually covering my ears, which is kind of annoying. And if my ears were on the outside and I was moving around, I know some people are actually mentioning this, that now it could actually rub and give me a burn on my ears. That's kind of annoying. Although, this strap and this headset, I can feel the difference already then from the original Quest. This is so much lighter, so much more comfortable. So if you were someone that was actually rocking the original strap, with this, you know, I'm not actually sure you're going to need the Elite strap. The Elite strap looks fantastic, but feeling this over the original Quest, this is already more comfortable. Oh, I don't know. No. That's horrible. If you're on this, by the way, if you're on the highest IPD, it feels like the screen is actually limited and you have a smaller FOV. Like, I'm actually kind of looking through a square. That's seriously worrying for someone who has a wide IPD. That's not. Ooh. Let's make it smaller because I have a low IPD anyway. Yeah, there's definitely the field of view is definitely not the same with a single LED. You kind of the edges are definitely affected, but the resolution through this already is incredible. That screen door effect, which was so noticeable before, is so minimal. This is actually impressive. Feeling the feedback on the remotes as well as I'm pressing through the menus feels solid. So it's when you're in a game, I'm not really focusing on the edges, but it's just when you're looking for it, it's definitely noticeable. But that resolution and there's a step up, and these remotes feel much better. They feel a bit heavier as well. They feel a bit longer. The buttons feel kind of softer and less plastic and hollow. So overall, pretty excited. So that's it for the unboxing today, guys. Please stick around because I've got tons of Quest 2 content coming. I'll answer any of the questions that you may have. I'm going to check out and test this thing to give you guys a solid review, and a giveaway is coming as well, so please subscribe to the channel. Thanks to my patrons, you absolute legends, and happy gaming, guys. Good day.